Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I decided to do this video last minute. I really want to give myself an at-home manicure. As you guys can see, my nails are getting chipped and kind of gross. My cuticles are feeling hard. So I really want to just do a manicure, but my hair is frizzy. It's echoey in my bathroom, so I hope this voiceover will do. Let's get started. I really wanted to get you guys a good before shot of my nails. As you can see, my cuticles look dry and they're kind of hard because I live in a cold climate in Toronto where it's very dry and cold and they get really tough really quickly. So this is kind of like an in-between nail salon manicure. It's a very basic, non-professional manicure, and this is how I do it. Now this is 100% acetone, and truthfully that's what they use at the nail salons because this is really the most efficient way to get the nail polish off your fingernails, especially with the darker colors. So I just really soak the cotton pad really well with the acetone and just rub it all over my hand. Sometimes I make a mess. These darker colors are really tough to get off, so I just like rub it all over my hands, and sometimes it gets on my skin, so I have to wash my hands really well, really thoroughly after I take it off, and then I repeat the process again. And as you can see, the polish kind of bled onto my hands around the cuticles, a little under, so I just repeat the same process just for good measure, get all that extra polish off, and then I wash my hands one more time to make sure all that acetone is off my skin. And as you can see, I pretty much got the last of it off of my nails. Most cases I would use this nail hardener, Nail Envy by OPI, as a base coat, but I have about 45 minutes to get these nails done and dry, which is not that long, so I gotta go straight into filing. Now, usually when I do the filing, I kind of just lightly buff and file just to maintain the shape. I start from the sides. Unless my nail is chipped or uneven, then I start from the top to kind of even out the length and shape. But if I'm just maintaining, which is what I'm doing today, I kind of start from the sides, lightly file, kind of like a buff, just to really keep the shape the same and keep the length the same. Now this nail file has been in my nail kit for years, so I'm really sorry I don't know the brand, I don't know where I got it, I've had it for years. It's a really coarse grit, so it's good when I want to file my nails down, but for today I'm just keeping it really gentle, and I'll go in with my buffing nail file after. I really like my nails in a classic square, but a narrow square shape, so that's what I'm doing for today. So not quite coffin, but just a really narrow classic square. My nails, I go in with my buffing nail file, and I'm so sorry once again guys, I really have no idea where I got this. This is a last minute video, and this is just what I have in my kit. Nothing sponsored, this is just what I have. This is a cuticle cutter that I got from my nail salon here in Toronto, and I think you can get it anywhere, but it is really sharp. You got to be really careful. So I just go in super carefully, and I really don't cut every single cuticle. I just really go to the obviously tougher areas of skin where the skin's gotten hard and a little tough, and I kind of just carefully clip those areas, and everything else I leave alone. Again, this is a non-professional at-home manicure, and this is just simply what I do. If you can't stand having chipped nails, it's kind of like a good option to do in between your nail appointments. So now I'm going in with my buffer one more time, just to make sure there are no edges. Just really make sure that everything is perfect before I get started. This is Essie Haute in the Heat, and this is the Essie line that you could find at any drugstore. So, you know, it's cheaper than the professional line. And I just love the size of this brush for precision. It's just like really, it just makes it easier to do. Usually I start in the middle of the nail. On this nail I didn't, but the reason I usually start in the middle is, you know, you never know how much you're gonna get on the brush, so just in case you have too much, you don't want it to pool around the cuticles. You wanna be mindful of that. So I kind of start in the middle, then I work my way all around the nail. I try and get close to the cuticle, and I try and do that without getting any polish outside of the nail. Of course, that's the goal here. But yeah, of course I am careful with how much I put on the brush each time, but you know, mistakes happen. So I just use that same technique with each nail. Just start in the middle, go closer to the cuticle, and try and cover the whole nail as I go. And of course, I did make a little mistake here. So I just take my thumbnail to clean it, and I think this is the best way to fix any mistakes without making more of a mess. So gorgeous, you guys. It doesn't really show true to color on camera. It has like a reddish tone, but in person it's really a gorgeous fuchsia. It just is so stunning. I'm so impressed by this, but I'm not done yet. I still have my top coat. But before I do that, I just got to take my Q-tip, get a little nail polish remover on it, and clean up those areas where I may have made any mistakes or it looks a little sloppy. And of course I have a little bit of nail polish on my hands as well, so I got to clean that up. And it's easier with the Q-tip to just kind of get in those spots that you need it. So for top coat, guys, I'm using OPI top coat, and of course this is a very important step in keeping your manicure more long lasting and really giving it that gorgeous shine. It really looks like you got your nails done at a nail salon. And what I do is I kind of let my nails dry for like 15 minutes after the second coat of polish, and I just feel there's less room for error this way. When they're a little bit dry, getting the top coat on, you're less likely to have like big smudges and nicks in your nails. So this is the way that I do it, and I put a good generous amount, but not too much, just enough. And then I wait another 15-20 minutes. I check to see if they're still wet by putting my nails together. If they're still tacky, I know I need another 10 minutes or so. Okay, you guys, I know this is weird. I have Palmer's Stretch Mark Cream because I don't have the original one, and I think this was on sale, and I just love Palmer's so much that I had to get it because they were out of the other one. I think it's just so rich and moisturizing. I do this at the end of my manicure. I know that you're supposed to do it before. This is the way that I like to do it. I'm very careful not to get any cream on my nails because I want to keep them nice and shiny. But I just love this cream. It's also BPA free. I just feel like it's the most moisturizing cream, and it smells the best, and that's why I use that one. But yeah, not usually for stretch marks when I'm doing manicure. All right, now I am doing my cuticle oil, and this is by CND, and I think they just gave it to me at the nail salon. And I just kind of put it very generously around my cuticles. I do this on all my nails and just make sure I'm really getting that oil all around my cuticles, and then I kind of massage it in with my fingers, and that's how you really make sure that your skin's absorbing that oil. It's really good and healthy for your cuticles. All right, you guys, here is the final look of my manicure. I am really impressed with it. I think the color is absolutely gorgeous. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. I'd love to hear from you guys. As always, I'll be back in a couple days with another fabulous video. I cannot wait to see you guys. Until next time, bye for now.